Raj? Always.
Come, you should come, Sean. Yeah. Yeah, come in.
Raj ka?
Light.
Raj ka?
Where's Neeraj?
How have you been? It's so nice.
Son is getting married to a very, very dear friend of mine. Yeah.
अरे मतलब बोला ही नहीं हाँ मतलब वो तो लास्ट फॉर्मेलिटी है
Truly grateful. Well, today we're also going to be witnessing these wonderful people with us right here on the stage. So, without taking much of your time, may I please invite on stage Mr. Asif Bhamla, Chairman and founder of the Bhamla Foundation, a non-government organization that works relentlessly towards environment conservation. He's an environmentalist, a philanthropist, a politician. Please welcome Mr. Asif Bhamla.
In decent companies, I abstain from saying I'm a politician, actually. Anyways, so it's so fabulous to be here with all my very dear and near friends. This is the same team. We are back. Shan, Swanan, and Sham. Actually, all S's, yeah. I never knew this. It's very random, actually. And then now we have the E factor also. We have Isha also, because she's the face of the interactive video for this beautiful campaign. We have Burgess from Godrej, who is very supportive. He comes from a very renowned corporate house and who believes in the cause, who believes in sustainability and is a passionate environmentalist. Neeraj Roy, the head of Hungama, has always created Hungama with us, and I think this combination is now so lethal, and I'm so happy with Isha joining this combination. This will make it much more, taking us one more step ahead. Though the song has also many big names, you're all aware, it's opened by Alia Bhatt, and in between you have number of renowned stars, producer. We have got, for a change, Guneet Monga, who's an Oscar award nominee. She's part of the song. We have Ricky Cage, who's a 3-time Grammy Award winner. Then we've got Vidya Balan. We've got we've got Arman Malik. So there's so many elements who have been part of the song, and it's come out so beautifully. I mean, the first version of this was exceptionally well taken because it was unveiled. We are lucky at Neeraj that the first one was unveiled by the Honorable Prime Minister in New Delhi. This was about 6 years back, was it? I think, yeah, 6 years back. And now again, since the theme has come back to plastic pollution, so we continue with 2O Tik Tik Plastic, and I'm sure this time also going to create a rave because convincing Gulzar Sahab was like a very big challenge. He's such a visionary, and Swanan ji is aware about it. और जब मैंने कहा उन्हें तो स्वानंद जी ने भी थोड़ा सा उन्हें भी शौक लगा कि आसिफ ये कैसे कर गया है, तो मैंने कहा मैं इन सब लोगों का नाम यूज करके कि भाई ये भी है, मैंने इनसे आग्रह किया कि आप भी इसमें सहभाग हो. And environment has been a forte, like she mentioned. We've been here, our foundations now, by the grace of God, 25 years. We've been consistently working. I have a team, of course, which leads that, जैसे हमने कहा कि चले थे हम अकेले और सारे मिल गए, इतना बड़ा कारवां बन गया, इतना बड़ा परिवार बन गया हमारा कि हर राज्य में हमारे पर्यावरण प्रेम करने वाले इको चैम्प्स, यंगस्टर्स, मिलेनियल्स, ये सारे इकट्ठा होकर एक इतना बड़ा एक एसोसिएशन हो गया, एक दैट आई हैव नो वर्ड्स. we did the beach, we have the beach cleanups, the mangrove cleanups. These are all the segregation of garbage, the biogas plant. So they're all various verticals of the foundation which have been happening, and all of them have been a witness to it from so many years. With my team, I would like to start with, of course, Romanchak. I'd like you all to give him a very big hand. Romanchak Arora, he's not here. वो जब वो eyeballs और credibility की बात लेने की आती तो वो कुछ ही छुप जाता है. So he's anyways in his hiding. But a very big hand to Romanchak Arora for curating this campaign. And of course, my CEO Mehraj Hussain is here. Very big hand for applaud for him. We have Bhavin, who has done a fabulous job in curating this whole technically. He's lost a lot of hairs, I mean, from the time we started off, because we've been on him all the time. I have my lovely daughter, Seher, who's also the brand ambassador he works with the United Nations Environment Program. So it's all been a very, very fabulous team of the young, the experienced, the technocrats. You know, it's a fabulous combination, and I'm grateful to God that ये इतने अच्छे काम के लिए उन्होंने मुझे चुना है, and I just hope that I'm able to take this mission forward too. We are thankful that the Honorable Prime Minister made a mention of our beach cleanup drive in his Man Ki Baat. So that's something which is, which makes us feel proud. He's tweeted the work that we have done. In fact, Seher ka jo Dal Lake ka cleaning tha, it got the imagination of the Honorable Prime Minister. So ये सारी चीजें जो हमें थोड़ा सा, this is just to give us more encouragement to work more towards this. And we are happy that we have a Prime Minister who is so passionate on environment. When he talks from the Red Fort, he speaks on climate change, he speaks on climate change mitigation, he speaks on sustainability. So that is one common agenda globally with all countries and all leaders also. And I'm thankful that we're all here. Thank you so much for it.
Thank you so much. I'd like to also invite on stage Mr. Burgess Godrej. Please welcome him, the Executive Director of Godrej Agrovet, Mr. Burgess. Godrej is a passionate advocate for sustainability, guys. With his extensive expertise and leadership, he plays a pivotal role in driving sustainable initiatives within the organization. Now, that is something that we definitely need. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. It's really a great pleasure to be here. We're all gathered here with a lot of enthusiasm to celebrate the launch of the Tik Tik Plastic 2.0 anthem. This is a musical initiative aimed at combating plastic pollution, collaboration between Godrej Industries, Bhamla Foundation and Hangama Music to really highlight our shared commitment to raising awareness about this very important and very urgent environmental issue. So I just state some facts from OECD's Plastic Outlooks report. It's not too long, I don't want to bore you too much. But plastic consumption has quadrupled over the past 30 years, driven by growth in emerging markets like India. So global plastics production has doubled from 2000 to 2019. It's now at 460 million tons. And plastics accounts for about 4% of all greenhouse gas emissions. So plastic waste generation has more than doubled. 2/3 of plastic waste comes from plastic with lifetimes of under 5 years, 40% from packaging, 12% from consumer goods, 11% from clothing and textiles. So we really need to work together to improve circularity on this. So an international approach to waste management should lead to more financing, development aid, mobilized to help low and middle income countries meet the estimated costs of 25 billion euro a year to improve waste management infrastructure. And you're getting support from so many esteemed institutions. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change in India. India is hosting the G20 this year, so it's a great platform to spread awareness about this, and the UNEP, UN Environment Program. So our collective efforts will have a profound impact and pave the way for a plastic-free future. So at Godrej, we're very deeply committed to reducing waste across all our plants, offices, products and supply chains. We adhere to an Indian extended producer responsibility laws, and we collect back all the plastic waste we generate. However, we go beyond whatever is required for compliance, and we collaborate with civic agencies, social enterprises and citizens groups to promote reuse and recycling. We've set very ambitious goals to decarbonize. We become net zero for scope 1 and 2 emissions by 2035 we will be, aligning with the global science-based targets initiatives. And we have recycled over 24,000 metric tons of post-consumer plastics. We send approximately 38,000 metric tons of waste from our plants for recycling, and around 1/5 of that is plastic waste. Thank you. We want to inspire more companies to do this and follow in our footsteps. Through our CSR projects, we made a significant impact in waste diversion and recycling, and we're exploring alternate packaging materials like bioplastics. What can we do with that? How can we make them more heat stable, for example? Increasing the use of post-consumer recycled plastic to reduce our reliance on virgin plastic. Furthermore, our employees are actively participating in many volunteering initiatives like the Global Godrej Volunteering Day, and we're doing environmental awareness campaigns, tree planting activities, cleanliness drives, many different activities. So on this World Environment Day coming up on 5th June, we urge everyone to join us in this movement. Let's use plastics responsibly, let's recycle appropriately, and let's support sustainable initiatives like this one undertaken by the Pamla Foundation. Together, all of us working together, we can create a better future for our planet. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that thoughtful message. And इसी के साथ अब मैं बुलाना चाहूँगी 3 ऐसे लोगों को एक साथ who have been such important people for not just giving us a message but giving us a message through music, through lyrics and through a lot of dance. So please welcome the ever smiling Shan, the wonderful smiling Tik Tik and Shamak Dawar. Please come together. आइए.
थोड़ा स्पेस मिला हमको darling, you're not coming.
I don't know.
The man of words.
Man, a few words first. Let's
I got dance. Shama.
Actually, you should
dance is going to happen now, but before that. Okay, please welcome Isha Deol, ladies and gentlemen.
Acha, she will murder everyone if you call her Isha. It's apparently Aisha.
Isha Deol.
And she gave me a lovely little joke today. She says, you know, I'm called ED. But now no one wants to call me ED.
So that we remember this, I want all of you on the count of 1, 2 and 3 to say Aisha, okay? Yeah, ready? 1, 2 and 3. Aisha! Now we'll never forget. Never. So मैं पहले पूछना चाहूँगी स्वानंद जी आपसे ही शुरू करते हैं. Tell us, this was Tik Tik Plastic 2.0. हम इसे
2.0 जो भी है वो शान का है. बाकी सब 6 साल पुराना ही है. Nothing has changed. So the song हमने 6 साल पहले किया था.
मतलब गाने को भी रिसाइकलिंग पे
और उसमें बहुत सारा शान ने लिखा था. So but yeah, मैं हर साल आसिफ भाई के साथ और नीरज सर के साथ काम करने को मिलता है, मजा आता है. अभी एक ईयरली इवेंट दिस हैज बिकम एंड जिस पैशन के साथ ये काम होता है हर साल, इट्स अमेजिंग. सो थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच.
That's wonderful. Shan, please बताएं how was your experience with this?
मुझे लगता है शान की कुछ लाइंस में खास पसंद नहीं आ रहा, इसलिए म्यूजिक पर डाल दिए और कुछ इन्होंने लिखा था.
कौन से थे वो लाइन्स?
पता नहीं पूरा तो एक्चुअली पहले वो लिखते हैं फिर उस पर कॉम्पोजिशन होती है. ऐसे ही हुआ है so far. But actually even this time we have planned a whole new song. Keeping the hook the same, we have planned new words where we talk more about the solution, plastic pollution, than the situation. लेकिन कुछ नए प्लान्स बने बोले क्योंकि गाना ऑलरेडी काफी कैची हो चुका था. स्कूल्स में लोग सब
मुंह की बात कह रहे हैं आपने नीरज जी.
मेन लाइन जो शामा की लाइन है इसमें वही हुआ है इस गाने के साथ भी. Refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle. गाने के साथ भी हम लोग ने रिसाइकिल किया है. ये रिवाज है प्लास्टिक वाले स्माइल सारे छोड़कर आओ खुल के मुस्कुराए रे. टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे. टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए. टिक 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 एवरीबॉडी टिक टिक कसम ये खाए रे. टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे.
क्या बात है. No, we are all going to dance with Shamak Dawar for sure, but I'd like to ask Aisha Deol. Oh wow, 5 points for that. Thank you. How was it taking the lead on an interactive video and being a part of such an important project?
You know, I think the Bhamla Foundation has existed for more than 25 years. We've all watched them very closely. And today I feel, we are not just pretty faces. We have a purpose behind that as well. And with this space, if I'm able to give out a wonderful message, you know, about plastic pollution and the various, subjects he takes upon to save our environment, why not? Also being a parent today, it's my responsibility. And I think it's so lovely that they've come up with such a catchy song, because I can see my girls singing and dancing to it, and through it they're going to learn so much more. I think it's a wonderful approach, and I'm really, really, grateful and honored to be part of this movement. So my best wishes, and you always have my support. Thank you.
May I also add that Aisha was leading the interactive videos, and we've got a video that we'd love for everyone to see on what Aisha had to say. If you could just see the video, please.
Who makes a difference, and I have decided to make a positive impact. Plastic pollution is a major problem for our planet, but we can take actions to reduce it by using reusable bags, water bottles, and other everyday items. We can also volunteer to clean up beaches and other natural areas, and by composting our food scraps and choosing biodegradable products, we can reduce the amount of plastic waste. Let's choose to be part of the solution and protect our planet. Together, we can make a difference. For years, the Asif Bhamla Foundation has worked tirelessly alongside the United Nations Environment Programme and the Ministry of Environment, Government of India, Ministry of Forest and Environment, Government of Maharashtra, to raise awareness about our environment. As a delegate of W20, I would like to thank G20 India Presidency for supporting this noble initiative. This World Environment Day, we invite you to join us in the global effort to find solutions to plastic pollution. Let's come together on June 5th to ensure we leave a beautiful and healthy world for our future generations. We can all do our part to beat plastic pollution.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Aisha, thank you so much for that message.
Thank you.
आइए शान सोनन जी, कहाँ चले गए आप? अब तो मेन है, क्योंकि अब तो Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please give it up for the man who's made us dance to his wonderful choreographies for years and years together. I don't know हम में से कितने ऐसे लोग हैं जिनके summer vacations में इनके camps होते थे और हम उसमें जाते थे. We would love to go. So please put your hands together for Shyam Tower.
Thank you.
How was your experience in being part of such a wonderful initiative?
You know, Mr. Bhamla has been my friend for, I think, must be 30 years. At least 30 years, Bandra, hanging out. Then one day he said, I'm doing this whole thing on plastic. I said,
Shamak was 6.
No, I know age, but what to do now? I'm still beautiful, so it's okay. So, my darling, thank you. So, you know, when he came up to me and said this plastic thing, I said, what plastic? I have no idea what you're talking about. And they said, you know, this and that. And I said, oh, that way. I said, yeah, we should do something. And then he said, Shan's on board. Now, I love Shan from another 50,000 years. So, and he's a lovely singer. And I just think he's a lovely guy. So when, you know, he associated with Shan, I said, okay, this is a clean, lovely guy. I want to be associated in this way. And anything to do with selflessness, where it comes to doing something, I would do it anyway. So Asif was very happy, having a mean laugh right now because my show got cancelled on the 5th and I was going to not come. He said, oh, I'm very happy. I said, my show! So anyway, I'm there. Yeah, I know. So Shan made music with him, of course, and we did the whole song, and it was so catchy, and all my students all over the world, and I'm not just saying it like this. It's a nice song, huh? It's a nice song, huh? I said, obviously it's a nice song. It was quite catchy, yeah? I said, yeah. So it was a lovely process of all of us uniting. So thank you, Neeraj, and my Godrej, my friend, my sweetie, my Burgess, my cousin also somewhere. His mother is my cousin actually. So I'm just saying it's a lovely family. And this little girl here is a very hard-working girl. No, I'm just saying the truth. I've been watching you. The way I watched Shahid, Paman Irani, all, and I brought them into the industry. I've seen you because I saw talent, and I can see talent very fast. And no, I'll tell you what it is. It's your heart. And you know why? Because you keep quiet and do it. And that's the best way to do it. So big hand for it. The office agrees, but everyone knows that all of you do it with... See, all of us are all heart. If you see, we're all the same.
Why don't you just join us? We're talking about your
No,
daughter.
seriously,
Come, quickly.
very proud of you, darling. And that is why I say it
Quickly
openly.
come, say hi and then leave.
And very persuasive like you. Persuasive like you.
No, first she'll
Strong.
come here and then she'll come quickly.
But Neeraj, thank you for Hangama because, you know, we need platforms here. And it's really nice.
Alright. Chalo, now that you're here, 2 words please.
Tik Tik Plastic, that's 2 words. 3 words.
No, you've been doing a very good job. Tell
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you. You're very kind with your words, Shamak. But I'm doing my bit. You know, we are the future of our nation and we are supposed to be concerned about issues that affects our society. And environment is a topic. We all are living in the environment and if it's devastated, I don't know what's going to happen. Then there's no point of this. So we better protect our mother nature and do our bit. And please don't use plastic. It's the worst thing possible. Single-use plastic is so bad and we don't even realize it. We use it once for 15-20 seconds and then we end up throwing it, but it's in our environment for 500 years. So I don't see anything good in that. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So before we watch the video, the final thing that we would definitely want to learn is from Shamak Dawar is the hook step. So
I don't even remember it. I forgot it. Because
everybody remembers.
Tick, something. I forgot. मालूम है तुझे?
तो एक काम करते हैं पहले वीडियो देख लेते हैं वीडियो देख लेते हैं है ना एक बार प्लीज take your seats and thank you. Could we please have the video? But 1 minute. एक काम करते हैं Let's just have some. Renike is going to get him to dance with us. तो ऐसे चलो पहले.
But I want to add, it's not just his marketing, also the creative.
एक बार फिर से जोरदार तालियां. Come on everyone.
Thank you for embarrassing me.
Always.
But no, very quickly, not to take away from whatever has already been said, but I read somewhere that sort of the environment is not something that we inherit from our ancestors. We actually borrow it from our children. And I think in that sort of one line, you get a sense of how dire and how serious this is. About 15-20 years back, when the conversation around this was just about starting, you know, there were the skeptics of, is this real, not real? I think that debate is far, far over. The last 3 COP summits between 25, 26, 27, which happened in Sharm el-Sheikh, is already suggesting that there has been a 1.2 degree increase. What was to happen in 2040 is likely to happen in 2030. What is really sort of something for all of us to be conscious and aware about is the fact that India is currently in the top 10 nations in the world where environmental disasters are likely to happen because of the kind of topography and the area that we are in as well. So, in the midst of all of this, as Burgess was saying, you know, plastic pollution just happens to be one of those close to about 350 million tons of, you know, production that happens. More than 50% of that, as Sayed mentioned, is single use. And only currently about 6% of it is actually getting recycled. Almost about 9 million tons is being made into our oceans, into our seas each year. And that, if it were to sustain, by 2050, you will have less marine life and more plastic in the oceans. So there are all of these reasons, and I think the role of this entire initiative is to simplify the message. And what we started 6 years back as a interesting, well sort of, you know, scripted and the kind of lyrics that captured the imagination with the sort of music and the combination of Swanand and Shan that was put together, This time round, the big difference is we are suggesting solutions. Simple solutions. It's what Aisha spoke about in her video. Don't use plastic straws. Simple things that any one of us can do, because that is where you start the process of, reduce, reuse and recycle. So I think, my only message is that we as a digital media company, we're not just sort of delighted to be a part of this, we feel it our responsibility. And the good thing is that with the kind of network that exists, we are going to be involving every telecom company, mainstream device companies, all the record labels. So potentially looking at trying to accelerate this to as many people. And no better message than the video that you will see. It is simple, it's catchy, it is the last one, just for the record, the thousands of schools where this video has been played, Shama. It is really, it's pretty much become like the anthem of sorts towards the environment. So once again, my eternal gratitude to the original sets of people, Swana and Shan, for your involvement in this. Shamak, you've been absolutely an integral part of this all along. Burgess, be rest assured you're going to be sort of joined to the hip and our partner in progress for the next few decades, and we sincerely appreciate your support. Isha, you spoke from the heart, because it is for our children. The first thing is we're just borrowing this planet from our children. So it's really that. And Saher and the wonderful team at Bhamla Foundation, thank you. And I do want to make one message towards my team. Somini and the entire team, every time they take up this, we do it with, there is no commercial motive for us. We are just deeply, as a company, this is an aspect that we are committed to, and we're really thankful to be a part of this here. Thank you so much, Asif.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And let's now have a look at the video, ladies and gentlemen.